bigger this year?
I mean, I might be, thanks to Coach Stat, with his workouts. Yeah, I might be. I'm still 230, the same weight from last year, but I'll probably put on a little bit more muscle mass. You feel me? Yeah.
It's kind of a breakout year for you last year. How do you kind of build on that?
Yeah, just watching film from last year, seeing the plays that I missed, just nitpicking on what I could do better, honestly. There were some plays that I missed. If I could have made it if I just went full speed, just trusting myself. So just watching film and see what I could do better.
You look the leader of the linebackers this year.
Yes, sir.
How do you feel about your leadership and the things you picked up from guys like Shane and Ross and who have been around?
Really just being more vocal, When guys mess up, you got to be by their side and tell them what they did wrong and tell them what they got to do to get it right, And really me, I like to lead by example also, If I do something right, then I want the guy behind me to do the same thing. So just making decisions and always knowing that they're watching and know what you're doing.
So you were going back and there were plays that stand out to you that you didn't make.
Yeah.
Is there one that stands out the most? You're like, I had it.
Duke game, I cut out a pick. I was in hot coverage and I was reading the quarterback's eyes. And if I'd have just ran full speed and just trusted myself, I'd have picked it. But I nipped the ball and the receiver, he couldn't catch it. But I still messed up the play, but I could have picked it off,
You guys have played a lot of young linebackers last year.
Yeah.
What have you seen from that group, like Kyle?
I see a lot of growth in them. I see them getting more comfortable with the playbook and just being out there, just playing fast, taking shots. So I'm very happy for them. I could tell they're getting used to what the speed is of college, just getting used to everything. So I'm just happy for them.
Pat was talking about playing Mike, looking like he's strong there.
Yeah.
What's led to him being so good at that position?
B. George, B. George is being his helping hand, him being the vet guy in the middle, and then learning from Voss also, who comes here, watches practice, just learning from them two guys, you got the blueprint. You're going to be good, honestly.
Where have you seen most of your time?
Money. Yes, sir, in the boundary. Yeah.
You like that better?
Yeah, I like it, yeah. I get to mess up the run game, get in the backfield, get the blitz, play fast. So, yeah.
What was the reaction when Brandon said he was coming back?
I was happy, just another leader in the linebacker room, I'm not really vocal all the time, so when I'm not, then B. George is going to be on my side, and he's going to be doing the vocal side of it.
Do you want to be more vocal, or is that just
Yeah, I honestly do, yeah. I just don't be knowing what to say, honestly. But it'll come to me soon. I know it will.
What's it been like to go against such a fast-paced offense in practice?
It's different, honestly. They remind me of Tennessee with their fast tempo. So just really being in condition, getting to your alignment and seeing what the call is, as quick as you can, because they running that play. They run that play fast as they can. So I like it. I'm happy for them. I like it, though.
Coach Rodriguez was also talking about played as many as 6 linebackers in games. Because you guys are so deep, you have so many guys who played before.
Hey, say it again?
Is that just because you guys have had so many guys who played before?
Yeah. I feel like guys are just, it takes time, You just can't go out there, you feel me, and just play. You got to know what you're doing, That speed of college football is different, especially coming up from high school, It's just going to be a lot to adjust to. So once you see that speed and get used to it, you'll be fine. You'll be good.
Braylon, I think, was here last spring. How different is it, a year later? Is he just like a completely different player?
Yeah, he's not playing like a high school guy. He's playing like not a vet yet, but he's speeding up. He's getting all the calls down, all the different adjustments for the defense. The trade calls, the switches, all that. So I'm seeing a lot of growth in him, and he's taking control of the defense, especially when he's in.
We talked to some guys previously, like Rodney or Gavin. They talked about like 3-9. They didn't want to leave here as a team that went 3-9. They don't want that to be sort of their impact. For you, last year here, what's sort of like your motivation? Where do you want to leave this program when you're done?
I'm trying to get to the ACC championship and then the national championship. Honestly, last year it really hurt. Honestly, that's a chest pain right there. Honestly, just thinking about it and watching the film, seeing all the things that you did wrong, and just wanted to fix it right then and there, but you can't. You got to wait a whole nother year. You feel me? So just remembering that and just going into each practice trying to get 3% better. Honestly, that's really it.
Was there,
Go ahead, Chris.
was there ever a concern or a thought about, sticking with Pitt or having to make a decision with that? With today's transfer portal world, NIL and everything, there's always concerns about who could go where. Was there ever a thought in your mind to be anywhere else?
No, sir. I'm always trusted Pitt, from the day I signed, honestly. With our coaches that we got on defense, I trust them, honestly. I got all love for them guys, honestly. They taught me a lot, and that's like, it's hard to describe, honestly. Like, those are like NFL coaches. I could tell, like they nitpicking on everything from your alignment to your assignment. They grading you on that, so they're trying to get you better from everything that you do.
You were talking about that feeling of coming out of a 3-9 season.
Mm-hmm.
You also came out of the 2021 season. You guys won the ACC championship, right?
Mm-hmm.
And there's motivation that you want to repeat. You want to continue that success.
Yeah.
Which one is a stronger motivation? The stronger to come out, the motivation when you come out of a successful season, or like coming out of the year you guys just had?
I say coming out of the season that we just got done with, honestly. It'll give you a lot of motivation, just the anger, just being 3-9. We shouldn't have been 3-9. We was a great team, honestly, last year, I felt like. So just knowing your worth and knowing how good you can be when you put all the work in, it'll give you the motivation to get better.